Hello, this is Mike with TCAT's Deep Vinyl Tracks. I'm here to do a video in response to a thread that's been going around. This thread has come and gone throughout the different years. In fact, I think I did one of these a year or so ago. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure I did. But this is a thread um, to show some of your favorite album covers. And kind of liked what Vinyl Richie did with his. He showed some good and some bad vinyl covers. So that's what I wanted to do. I'm going to show you some. This, first of all, is a good album cover from a box set by Laurie Anderson. This is United States Live. Um, I like this particular album cover uh, because of her photo on the front, a light coming out of her mouth. This is all 5 disc, uh, 5 vinyl discs in this box set, and it's all live based on her United States show. Um, and Really interesting collection. But if you've ever seen her live, you know that she's quite a visual artist, and so it doesn't quite carry through so well on this particular album because you don't see what's going on. You just hear the music and the sounds and everything. But great cover by Laurie Anderson. Um, this is the band called Angels of Light. Love this album cover. Um, it looks kind of like a fairy tale, but maybe a kind of a scary fairy tale. um, Angels of Light is a band that was put together by Michael Gira, who created the Swans. This is nothing like the Swans, however, this is more of a heavy indie folk, I guess is the best way you could explain it. Really good music. Don't believe it's hard to believe that people don't listen to this so much, but I think a lot of people would really like this music if they heard it. This particular album is called We Are Him, and really good album, good cover art. I like the simple cover art too. This one is fairly simple, quite kind of elementary drawn, basic trio. This is their album Trio and Error. I just picked this one up just a couple of days ago, so I haven't shown it yet from my collection, but I've always loved this album cover just because it's so simple. The back, however, it doesn't really match it very well. There you go. But I love the front cover anyway. So there you go. Trio and Error. Big fan of Tom Waits, but I hate this album cover. It's one of his latest albums, Bad as Me. I don't know, just everything's out of focus. It's a terrible picture of him. I don't know. Not my favorite album cover there. I do like a lot of the black and white covers. Godspeed You Black Emperor. A lot of times their covers pretty much reflect the kind of music you're going to get, and really like this one. A lot of sheep there, all black and white, almost kind of obscure, hard to understand what's going on there, but it really matches the music. And this particular album is Asunder, Sweet, and Other Distress. Inside, see more black and white photography, and then on the back side, it doesn't match the rest of it at all. Flowers and color, but excellent album. I pretty much love anything by Godspeed You Black Emperor. This example, though, shows more that black and white feeling to it, kind of a pencil drawing, but not my favorite album cover just because I don't think it really shows how good the music is. This is Pavlov's Dog, Pampered Menial is the name of the album. Pavlov's Dog is a fairly unknown progressive band. Um, just excellent music. I don't know why more people, especially progressive rock lovers, don't pick this up. This one was released in 1975. I actually like the back cover better than the front, even though it kind of follows the same theme. But something just doesn't sit right with me on that front cover. I don't know if it's the dog or what it is, but doesn't really explain or do anything for the music, which is actually quite excellent. This has always been a favorite album cover of mine. It's simple, uses one basic, two colors, one main color, and that's this Big Country, The Crossing. I've always loved this album cover. Just makes me want to go out there and buy this every time I see it, just because of the way the cover looks. Always been a fan of that, and the back of it's nice too, with the picture of the band there, black and white. Just simple, nice design. Everything about this album cover is just beautiful, I think. However, Vangelis, a favorite artist of mine, again, has a terrible album cover. I believe this cover was actually changed and released under a different name. This particular one is a little tougher to get, and I think this was, even though this is from a Canadian printing, I think the album itself was the German release, or French. I'm not sure, but it's based on a soundtrack. But just terrible work on that cover. Again, great album, terrible cover. Back's not much better. At least you got a picture of Vangelis and the guy that directed the movie. Bad. This one is good. Kraftwerk, The Man Machine. Again, you just got three basic colors: red, black, and white. Plus, you know, their actual faces there. It's the only thing that's a different color there. Set up really nice, nice design. Even the back of it follows the same color scheme. Very nice. Warner Brothers put out a series of albums called The Lost Leaders. Most of their covers are not very good, but this is one of the worst ones. This is Deep Ear. What in the world is still going on here? It's even worse when you flip it out. There you go. Just terribly. I mean, look at that. Just, I don't know. Ugly. I love the Lost Leaders series and have pretty much, I'm probably missing only about 4 or 5 of them right now. But always a great bunch of songs on these. King Crimson's known for their really cool album covers. This one is from A Young Listener's Guide to King Crimson. Not one you see quite as often, but still the artwork is just beautiful on this. Here's the back of it. And this, The Young Person's Guide to King Crimson, this is not that album, though it is like an alternative to that album. It's called an alternative guide to King Crimson. So it's basically got the same songs on it, the same tracks, but this time around they're all different versions of those tracks. So there's some changes here and there with a few things. There's different mixes, alternate takes. So there are 2 albums that look just like this, the alternative and the regular version of it. Another one of the Lost Leader covers, just because they're so bad. This one is called I Didn't Know They Still Made Records Like This. I don't know, just terrible cover. There's the front of it. Looks like they've been caught doing something they shouldn't have. And the back of it, they're both smiling now. So, I don't know, something happened there. But again, another one of the Lost Leaders. Terrible cover. I've shown this several times. I really love this album, but I love the artwork too. perfect circle emotive. You got the peace symbol. Looks very apocalyptic. In the back of it has those posters. It looks like maybe everything's not so bad, but when in reality it is. Opens up to some nice artwork. Beautiful cover. One not so beautiful. This is an ugly cover. Al Stewart's 24 Carats, or is it 24 Carats? There's the carrots, and they're just ugly. There's the back of it with a bunch of parrots that have been X'd out. The album itself is really pretty good. This is the album that came out after Time Passages, which was probably his best album. And this was the follow-up to that. But I think it must have lost out because the artwork is just so terrible on it. Here's one of my favorite album covers. Yes's Tales from Topographic Oceans. Just love the color in this. Beautiful artwork, of course. Roger Dean's artwork has always been very nice. Inside you get the lyrics, but you get more artwork in there. Beautiful. Kind of a weird album cover that I'm not sure I like, mainly because I don't know what they're trying to show here. The flying lizards. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there. And the back of it's not much better. Pretty good album though, all the same. Porcupine Tree has some great covers and some not so great covers. This is one of their great ones, I think, from The Sky Moves Sideways. Nice bleak looking artwork. Back of it, got Steven Wilson there against a bleak background. And here's the inside of it. Nice, nice use of atmosphere, colors. Just everything really matches the album quite well too. Fleetwood Mac, some of their earlier album covers were like, what in the world is this? This is one of those mystery to me. I'm not exactly sure. I read the story behind this at one time, but I still don't think it justifies the weirdness of it all. A lot of strange stuff going on. Got a book with a piece chewed out of it, a cake that's been eating by the ape here with frosting all over his mouth. The ape is crying. Looks like some wise man here trying to, I don't know what's going on. That's what the inside looks like. And last of all, this is one I've always liked. I think it's an iconic album cover. The Waterboys, Fisherman's Blues. Great album. The cover really matches what it's all about, like an old time picture. And there's the back of it. Nice landscape. There you go. That's an example of some that I like, that I picked out among many. A lot that I hate, a lot that I like. But there's an example of some. And feel free to jump in on this thread. It's a lot of fun. Thank you very much for watching. We'll talk to you later.